Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last episode, Merrill asked for our assistance. She is going to go back up to Sundermount and try and resummon the demon that first instructed her on how to use blood magic to cleanse the corruption of the mirror. Amelia, she really isn't all that happy with that plan. She's asked that Merrill try and speak with Marithari. Hopefully Marithari will be able to talk some sense into Merrill. I mean, she's never been able to do that before, but maybe this time, maybe this'll be the time that Marithari finally says something that'll make Merrill rethink her actions. And any banter? Anything?
More naive than I thought.
What have I done to you now?
To me, nothing. Not yet. To yourself, you can't even begin to imagine the number of mages that have walked down the path you're now on.
My clan didn't believe in me. If you don't believe in me either, I won't mind.
Oh, that makes me feel so sad. This ties into what I was trying to say at the end of yesterday's episode. You know, the clan didn't believe in her. I think Merrill, as I said, she wants to do her research, and I do think she wants to be held accountable for her own actions. She wants, like, if there is a consequence to her doing all of this shit, she wants to face it. But again, this is another one of her fatal flaws. She doesn't understand the human element, for want of a better word. She doesn't understand that people are gonna see her doing dangerous shit and be like, hold up, you're our friend, you're our clanmate. We're gonna try and stop you because that's dangerous as fuck. And I don't think Merrill has ever gotten that. Merrill has never gotten that her actions, to quote Wynne, you know, it's the ripple on the pond. If you are your own drop of water, then it doesn't really matter what you do. No one else will be affected. Merrill has never understood that the things she does will have consequences for people other than her, because she just, as I said, she's a bit socially inept. I love when Merrill is like this. This is the version of Merrill I adore. I love it. I just want to pinch her fucking cheeks and be like, yes, you I love. Banter you, not so much. But this, Merrill at her core, I can't begin to say how much I love this character archetype. And I know that might sound weird considering the entire Let's Play I have slagged off Merrill. I know this might sound weird, but this archetype is one of my favourites. I love it so much. Now then, Marithari, hello. Can you please talk some sense into your adoptive daughter? Please do that.
Welcome home, darling.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, darling. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
Help!
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
And Amelia's just looking over at Anders like, you hear what she says? I don't trust this lady because, you know, she raised a blood mage, but still. Please, talk some sense into her. Talk some sense.
Your first is going to summon a demon to get advice about her mirror. Did you really have to say it that way?
Yep.
I've already done everything in my power to stop this, and some things that were beyond my strength. I had rather hoped you might succeed where I failed. I'll do what I can to buy you time. Talk to her. Save her from this.
Merrill.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided to bury people on top of a mountain.
Really? That's all you have to say? Do we... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, can we go back to her home and speak with her? We can't. We can't talk any sense into Merrill. Presumably, as they're going up the mountain, Amelia is just talking at Merrill like, really, you shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna go with you because you're gonna summon this demon and it's gonna fuck things up.
I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but you do realize this is crazy, right?
Believe me, I noticed. If I had any other choices, I'd take them.
You have choices. You always had choices. Stop using blood magic. Get rid of that damned mirror.
Oh, in that case, I'll head back to Kirkwall and throw it away. Right after you abandon the plight of the Circle of Mages.
Oh, Amelia's just like, yes, Anders, get her, tell her. Just, oh God, yeah. Amelia's doing this because Merrill's gonna do it one way or the other. And Amelia does not want to hear of a rampaging pride demon making its way through the Kirkwall alienage. That's why Amelia is doing this. On a personal level, Marathari is behaving so badly right now. Marathari, I have so many issues with what Marathari is doing. This... Oh, I was in a false sense of security. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That... Oh, my God. Fucking hell. I need a minute. My heart just jumped into my throat. Holy... Okay. Okay, just get him. Double haste. Bugger off. Oh, my God. Ooh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's okay. Who next? You. Oh, Lord. Yeah, what was I saying? Shit. The spiders wrecked my train of thought. In this situation, one, I don't think Merrill is behaving well. I've said this the entire time. I don't think she should have focused on the mirror. You know, as soon as she kind of realized, oh, I need blood magic to fix this. And as soon as, you know, like her clan basically said, listen, Merrill, this is making us uncomfortable. Could you not do that? Like, if you're really intent on fixing this mirror, we can't have you in the clan because this, we don't think it's right. She should have stopped then and there. She should have stopped. But I think Merrill, she's so obsessed with the past. And I think originally her intentions were good. She wanted... I swear to God, if a big fuck-off spider comes down from the ceiling. I don't trust this. I don't trust this in the slightest. I'm not happy. I've had one spider jump scare already. I don't like this. This is... I had comments and things I wanted to say, but my phobia of spiders is taking precedence. I don't... Okay. Okay, excuse me. Okay, this is all good. This is all good. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause right here so that I can get my thoughts out. I think originally Merrill had very good intentions. She wanted to try and find Tamlin and Mahariel. Well, Mahariel was dead, but you know what I mean. She wanted to find her clanmate. And I think her intentions were very good. But then I do think she maybe fell to the idea of pride. She thought, oh, I can restore, this aspect of our past. I'll be heralded as a great scholar among the Dalish. I think she had these delusions of grandeur, perhaps, that this one mirror was going to restore so much of their power. And again, she did it for her people, but I think those were delusions of grandeur at the end of the day. And I think at this stage, it's like a sunk cost fallacy. She has spent so much of her time on this mirror and nothing has worked and her people hate her and she can't go home, but she has spent so much time and she has sacrificed so much, so she has to keep working on her mirror. She has to keep working on the thing, and at some point you have to stop. This thing was not worth it. Just get rid of it and be done with it. It really wasn't worth it. To quote the film War Game, the only way to win is to not play. Like, Merrill is playing a game of tic-tac-toe against herself here, and she's not gonna come out of this well. Merrill is not behaving in a way that I would describe as logical. At the same time, Marathari is also being a major dickhead right now. I'm probably going to speak about why Marathari is being a dick once the quest is finished. Yet no one is behaving well here. Marathari, I think she's being stubborn, in part. She said that the mirror was a bad idea, and Merrill didn't listen to her, so Merrill has to be punished because you didn't listen, blah, blah, blah. And now then. There we go.
Mythal, all mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us. It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
Should I pray to? We're not gonna pray to a fucking elven god. That would be heresy. Yeah, who?
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector, the mother of the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish. Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always looked to her for help.
This is the only one that makes sense. We are absolutely not going to be trying to calm her in this situation. She is doing an incredibly foolish thing. Like, we are not going to be calm, and we're not going to offer to pray, because that would be heresy. Yeah, I think Amelia's just pissed. Amelia's like, you're doing this incredibly stupid thing. You're not taking responsibility for your actions. You're making me be responsible for the consequences of your actions. Because if you become a demon, your only backup plan was me killing you. So you're not even taking responsibility for that. So yeah, this is a waste of time. Let's just go.
Prayer isn't going to help anything.
No, it's not that. Even though she may not be listening, you mustn't provoke her. They say if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
Oh, Merrill. Merrill, why?
It's full of butterflies. Not literally, mind you. Calm down, Merrill. Deep breaths. Mythalanast.
We could just turn around. We could turn around and go back and everything would be fine. But no. No, you're insisting that we do the thing. God damn it. Amelia, she's angry at the fact that
How did you find this trapped demon?
He called out. From his prison. The Keeper and I heard him in our dreams.
A demon called to you and you answered. Brilliant.
It gets better. Yeah, as I was saying, Amelia, she's angry that she's being forced, you know, to act as Merrill's caretaker once again. I think she's exasperated, you know, at the... You'll scared the shit out of me, but at least you're not spiders. There we go. And double haste. Go, go, go. And yeah, she's exasperated that Merrill would even come up with a plan like this. And I think she's tired. She's tired of this whole saga with the mirror. Merrill has spent so long on it. I'm gonna take you out. There we go. And you. How dare you stab me like that? Let's do a group heal. There we go. Alrighty then. Yoink. Thank you kindly. And the shade. Lovely. Now then, Pride's End. Oh, I love and hate this quest. I love and hate it so much. Okay, and there's just double checking that there was no, you know, sneaky loot in the corner. Oh, then. No sign of Marithari, though. Can I grab this first? Felendaris. The name Felendaris is Elven, meaning demon weed, which is fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Felendaris is easily identified. It's a twisted, wicked-looking shrub with long, thorny shoots and no leaves. A skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it nerves many a junior herbalist. An excerpt from the Botanical Compendium by Inez Arancia, botanist. Oh, isn't that just lovely? We've got demon weed growing in the creepy-ass cave.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels... empty.
That's such a good line. Now it feels empty, and Amelia's stomach just drops. She's just like, oh shit, it's on the loose. What was it doing here?
Who bound this demon here and why? There was a war long ago, between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders.
I've heard of this. A final vengeful strike. They unleashed chaos upon this mountain to teach our people that resistance was futile.
I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
It's rather interesting that Fenris has learned the powers of invisibility. Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Maybe it freed itself? It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
Great. Great. Yeah, oh god, what? None of these are like, you know, nice option, funny option. angry option. So what is Amelia feeling? If this is a powerful demon that has somehow gotten loose, we need to find this fucking thing and deal with it.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
Why happened?
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Darlene.
You could have said something. You really could have.
You didn't think to mention that the demon was gone before we hiked all the way up here.
It's not gone. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Merrill will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask this. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shiral.
Whoa, run back. Hello? Traitor, may the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days. Do you have a name? Because these people should all have names.
May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
Hunter Rada. If you don't remember, Hunter Rada was one of the people the Vartarol killed in Act 2. That was one of the clan amulets we found.
It filled me. Why did you have to come back and destroy it?
That's Paul, I believe. Yep, Paul. Anyone else? Hello.
The whole clan. And you brought this upon us.
Who is that? Harshal, I believe. One of the other hunters that we found their amulets.
You couldn't let go. Now look at what you've done.
And I do believe... Okay, no, that's Chandan. That's Chandan. The third hunter.
It will never let you.
And I do believe... Tamlin! Buddy! Also, I want to back the fuck up because I don't like being this close. Did anyone else? Has anyone else spoken? There's an elven mother. No, that's the last named person, I think. Oh, they're ghosts.
How many lips, all to your cleverness. Everyone has fed me.
Okay, shit. Hey, you're right. And all the elven ghosts have disappeared, I see. Okay. Oh, no, I don't. No, thank you. Don't like being in the sphere thing. There we go. Oh, I do like how the Pride Demon calls out Hawk. I can't remember what he says if you're playing, you know, a friendly Hawk or an aggressive Hawk, but it's such a good detail. Let's do a group heal. Everyone keep fighting. Also, summon Puppy, why haven't I done that? Go, Dane, go! On in. Go!
Darlene. Keeper. You've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
I'm glad that's over. No. No. We are dealing with demons. Amelia isn't gonna trust her eyes. You said that it had to die. That you had to die for this to be over.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper.
Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
We're not gonna say she was stupid, although she really wasn't acting in the best way. You weren't listening, Merrill. We have told you for years. And you never listened.
Exactly which part of don't talk to demons or awful things will happen did you fail to understand?
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
She loved you. That is the thing. And again, this is the aspect of Merrill I loved. She is so intelligent. So extraordinarily intelligent, yet the very simple concept of if you see someone you love doing something that is potentially going to end with them being dead, you are going to do everything in your power to stop it. And I love that so much. That's not up to you. Merrill, you are being crazy. This could have been you. At the end of the day, she loved you. I think that Amelia, right now, I don't think Amelia has any sympathy for Merrill, because Merrill has spent the last 6 years insisting, I'm going to do my own thing, and I'll deal with the consequences. But then when it came time to deal with the consequences, Amelia, you can deal with the consequences for me. So I think, Amelia has no sympathy for Merrill. She has sympathy for Marathari. And I think, Amelia can see Marathari clearly loved Merrill. Whatever their differences, at the end of the day, Marathari clearly loved her. And she was going to do whatever she could to protect, the person she viewed as her child.
I don't think anybody wanted this. Not even the demon. Marathari did what she had to.
Why couldn't she have believed in me?
That was the noblest thing I've ever seen anyone do. The world is poorer for having you in it instead of her.
For once, we agree on something.
I don't know what to do now.
I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
And we get levels! Yay! Oh, Marathari. Of course I'm gonna loot you. Oh, I feel guilty. And Merrill has her final upgrade slot. Oh, this is a whole mess. I do want to talk about what just happened here. As I said, I love that Merrill couldn't foresee, because Merrill predicts a load of stuff and she's right. She's right about so much stuff, but she couldn't foresee someone caring about her to the point where they'd be like, you're gonna go get yourself killed? Not on my fucking watch. And just marching up the mountain being like, demon, fuck you. Like, I love that. I love that. Now, here's why I think Marathari is being a complete twat. Pardon my language. I swear all the time. Why am I saying pardon over that? One, to be brutally honest, if... I do agree with Merrill when she says, if there were to be consequences, they should have been mine. I should have been the one to pay the price, no one else. If the demon was going to kill Merrill, Marathari should have just let that happen. That sounds harsh, but how do I explain this? On a personal level, I feel very similarly to Merrill. When I make things, when I do things, you know, like in regards to this channel, whether my channel does well or whether it does badly, that should be on me. The consequences of my actions are mine and mine alone. If I fail at something, if I turn my hand to a task and I fail completely and utterly, I want to own my failure. As odd as that might sound, I don't want to say, oh, I succeeded, but that's because I cheated. You know, like, oh, I won a race, but I found a shortcut and I cheated. Like, if I come last place, fair, I came last by my own merits. That is more important to me than the act of winning. Does that make any sense? So, if the demon was going to come out and possess Merrill, Merrill had the right to say, you know what, I fucked up. But they were my choices. They were my actions. This is my fuck up. Let me have it. And I get why Marathari wouldn't do that. As I said, Marathari loved Merrill. And when you love someone, you do try and protect them from their fuck-ups. But I also see where Merrill is coming from. Now, as I've said, you know, many, many times before, Merrill is correct. Marathari was wrong. When Marathari says this was going to be a gateway between the Fade and the waking world, that is not true. We know that is not true. Illuvians don't lead to the Fade, they lead somewhere else. I'm not going to say where because spoilers, an Illuvian can go to the Fade, however it would take immense magic to do so. The demon, spirit, whatever, it was never going to be able to use the Illuvian to possess Merrill, because it wouldn't have led to the Fade. In all likelihood, Merrill probably was talking to a spirit. And it was just the fact that Marathari insisted, no, I expect you to be a demon. In Inquisition, we learn that if your mind is open, a spirit will be a spirit. However, if you expect it to be a demon, the spirit will conform to what you're thinking and it will become a demon. So it was probably Marathari's insistence, oh, it's going to be a demon, it's going to be a demon, that turned whatever Merrill was speaking to into a pride demon. Marathari should have believed in Merrill. Marathari raised Merrill. Like, she taught her everything she knew. Marathari should have had some faith in her apprentice. She really should have. Instead, Marathari just insisted, I know what's best. I know the way forward. You don't. You're too young. Blah, blah, blah. I know the old ways better than you. God forbid I could ever possibly be wrong. And when Merrill wouldn't go along with that, when Merrill insisted, no, I think I'm right. I think I'm right and I want to go along with this, Marathari proceeded to turn the clan against her. Marathari didn't move the clan on, which was an incredibly stupid thing to do. Marathari put the entire clan at risk so that she could hang around waiting for Merrill. Marathari behaved incredibly poorly. I think it came from a place of love. Doesn't necessarily excuse the way that Marathari treated Merrill. I love this issue. This is such a complex issue, and I love it to pieces. Oh. Alrighty then, I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, we go and inform the clan. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.